I'm gonna have to put up lights around this area. Am I gonna be able to finish off this pickaxe? Oh no, it's gonna get really close though. I'm gonna have to clean that up. So one more I think should do it? I guess we'll find out. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. Hi, Mr. Spider. Oops. This is probably not going to be enough. Ow. Yeah, it'll be close, but won't be enough. Okay. Alright, so what can I do with food? Okay. Well, that's not surprising. AFK 1 sec. Ugh. So I'll take this pickaxe down. I need to finish up laying down rails. And I need to figure out my food situation. I'm wondering if I should, like, blast-proof the nether, though. Okay, I won't get there. But that will. Okay. Okay, so I have all that crap left over. What do with food? I need a door. Okay, so I'm good on all that, so that can go away. Okay, yeah, I'm actually going to need these. Okay. We'll leave that alone for now. I have no coal. That's a problem. Okay. I guess I don't need that. So that can go to here. Oh, yeah, I should get a stack of coal for that base. I need sheep. Chickens. I know there's sheep out here. Where are the sheep? There's a cow. Horse. Is sheep out this way? Oh, there he is. Or one of them. That's it, huh? There's no one. Yeah? Oh yeah. All this stuff I've closed off. Apparently I didn't do a good job of lighting some of it off up though. Okay. Someone leave. most of that stuff. Take a bucket. Like, this stuff is all coming back. A bucket, signs. Yeah, in retrospect, it was not worth it to jump off the path. Alright, this is going to be a fun one already. Okay. here, 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 here. I'm probably going to need some ladders. I don't know. Okay, so actually, you know what? Let's see. Okay. Yeah, this is... So... Alright, I'm probably going to want to go get some sand. Can I just do this the easy way? Easy way without, like, drowning. Okay, so this should just work like this. Well, complete enclosure. Okay. So do that and that. I might need to go back because I might need to get more stairs. Okay. Well, okay. Okay, this part's got to be different. Um. Okay, I think I started this too far back though. Alright, so this would be 1, 2. Yeah. I'll just burn the whole set because I know I'm going to need. If I screw this up or miscount, I'm going to need all this anyways. What up?
Evening. Are we all splitting up into twos around the Discord?
Um,
Got twos down there in the Goon Squad. You got Dylan, Squiddy, Marlock, and Sugar, and then me and you.
oh, that I don't actually know. Oh, come on. I have to... Fine. Stupid. Oh, that's interesting.
Building an extravagant throne room so your peasant villagers can worship you.
Um, no, but part of the problem is I haven't found any peasant villagers.
Really? Have you not, like, just went off in one direction?
Yeah, I actually have, and I haven't run across a village.
Nether portal method, any? For extra long distance?
I mean, I've kind of like done the nether portal
Map viewer?
nonsense. Okay, well, I haven't done map viewer, but I also haven't done like find villager.
Where you at? Like in some mountainous terrain that extends for as far as the eye can see and nothing can generate? Are you a dwarf?
No, I'm out 2,000 spaces from my.
Oh, those are rookie numbers.
Well, yeah, well.
You got millions of blocks in each direction. Come on.
Yeah, well. To be honest, this is right now as far as I've gotten. And with 1.6 coming out, I just turned up the difficulty.
What are you playing on now? Medium?
No, I'm playing on easy because I actually like haven't. I have not played with mobs in a long time.
Really? You don't play with mobs? And well, I guess aggressive mobs to be.
No, I just like.
You just like building shit and not really having anything to fight?
Yeah, I mean that's.
I mean, it's fair, I guess. I mean, there's a reason it exists, but
It.
is it too much of a hassle to deal with, like,
No, I've always
pulling up your shit?
No, I've always actually wanted to do it, but like, this goes back to like when I was playing with my my brother and one of our friends. It's just it never came up. So it's like, so it's just like, well, because we always did stuff in creative. We did stuff in creative mode though.
Oh yeah, like building giant dicks.
I mean, I did make a monument to the NFL wide receiver.
I remember. This is probably TMI, but I don't give a shit. Yeah, there was one time when me and a couple of buddies went on to a creative server and we're just fucking around in creative mode. And so we were out in the middle of an ocean and we couldn't find any land, so we were trying to find out what the hell to do with ourselves. So I go and I get a whole bunch of sandstone and I start building a giant dick out of the ocean. And this thing was like a 5x5, but in like a circular pattern, so it was like five blocks ish, and then it went one diagonal, and then like 5 blocks, one diagonal, like in a circle. And I built it really high up into the sky. And then my friends finally noticed, and then they came over, and then we put pink wool on the top in a cone shape. And then I'm like, how do we make this even more offensive? So then we started out with putting water on the top of it, a water source block. But then it didn't really look I mean, it was getting there, but it wasn't offensive enough. So what we did was we ditched the water, and we put a redstone repeater system inside the dick, and then hooked it up to a dispenser, and then we put snowballs in the dispenser, and then we got the timer set to like tick like a couple times a second, so it would just shoot out snowballs constantly into the air.
Well, I mean, you know, I'm of the opinion if you're gonna do something, you might as well do it right. So if you're gonna build, you know, the mind stone penis, you might as well do it right.
I do that like sometimes, like back when I had I remember back when I was in, I think it was junior high. I mean, this is probably what, 10 years ago maybe? I don't know, a long time.
I mean,
I'm,
yeah, it's
I'm
like,
young. I'm half your age, so bear with me here.
well, like my brother, our friend from um, basically our Tribes 2 clan, like, we had a Minecraft server going all the time. So it's just like, well, what do you want to, like, I don't know, how do you want to fuck shit up or whatever? So it's just like, yeah, let's just like do this. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna like test my test my endurance, and I'm just gonna see like, I know we're in creative or we can switch back, but I'm just gonna like just dig and just like try and do this accumulation method. Although when I did build the football field, I'm like, okay, like I am actually gonna take the time out to uh, use cheat and use creative. Although in my PlayStation 4 game and in this game, I've started it and I'm doing it by hand.
That's what she said.
Yeah, well, importing dirt is rough. So
Oh, make
you
sure it
have
doesn't get an infection.
you, know, you have to you have to find ways. And when you build roads nowhere, that's a great way to accumulate dirt.
Yeah, but I remember I used to host a server on an old laptop, an HP laptop from like 2007, 2008. I mean, things like a dinosaur. I mean, I guess
Yeah,
our definitions of dinosaur are a little bit different, but again, hang with me here.
no, I
Um,
know exactly. Yeah, like yeah, we
I
had a
mean,
dinosaur
by
running
today's
ours.
standards, that thing was. Oh, it'd be even worse if it still ran. I mean, oh, I don't remember the specs because I was really young. It was like my dad's and everything, but bear with me here. So I used to host a Minecraft server on it, and all my friends would like get home after school and we all play on it together. And I'd like troll them all the time. I remember with one of my friends kind of he really didn't like to build very nice looking structures, and everyone else in the server kind of like considered fashion to be a part of their builds. So he was like the odd one out, and we all like lived on this like coast of this area, and our houses were all like maybe 50 something blocks from each other, so like you could see each other fairly easily. And he built this like little, I wouldn't call it a dirt hut, but it was basically a dirt hut, but it was fancier. It used more fancy materials, but not dirt. It's
Okay.
the best way I could describe it. It was kind of a half-assed like house build, and it wasn't even a square house either. It's like he was trying to make it fancy, and it just didn't work. It was like even worse. Like if he just built a square box, it would have looked better. So anyway, he builds this like ugly ass looking house. So I was like, oh god, like my house is like right next door. It's like huge. It's all fucking great and everything. It's got like a sloped roof. It's super fancy and shit. Um, so once he got off, I went over to his house in creative mode because I used like the admin console on the server, and I gave myself like thousands of creeper eggs, and I planted them all in his house,
Oh, that's
and
mean.
then basically like I built like I broke the roof of his house, replaced it, and flew back over to my house. Turned off creative moding, and then I don't remember if I just logged off because they would have despawned, or I don't know if like if stuff planted with creeper eggs ever despawn. Do you know that for a
Uh,
fact? If like if you use an egg to spawn something, it's permanent, or if it once it is rendered out or like the server closes, it despawns, or is that all
um,
that's just stored in like
it
memory somewhere?
it it I think it.
Because I don't remember.
I don't remember either again because like we played just like a lot of creative, and I've kind of like read up on the rules. I think
Well,
it might
apparently
it
it
might have
didn't.
despawned if the chunk got unloaded.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because all of us basically never left our initial. At least one person was always around spawn. So, and our server and our render distance was generally, I mean, it wasn't the greatest back then because of our computers, but it wasn't like minimal shit either.
Yeah.
It was about medium. I mean, fuck, my sister now could probably not run Minecraft with max chunks with a couple mods loaded, especially like some of the graphic mods that make the game all fancy and shit. Not
Yeah.
RTX level, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Well, like you should be shocked at hearing this, but like I like to play this in vanilla.
No, that's fine. I mean, I played vanilla Minecraft for the longest time. The really only mods I ever added to Minecraft were like Optified because I liked the minimap because it made navigating so much easier and I kind of just liked it.
Yeah.
And I remember adding no creatures, I think, at one point, because I actually felt that's something the game needed, was more mob variety, and it felt pretty natural, so that was like one I always kind of went to. And besides that, graphics overhauls and texture packs, and that was it. That's about as far as my modding went. I never liked the idea of like new ores or shit or anything like that because I felt they were largely unnecessary. Because they never really added anything besides a new set of new tier of tools. It's like, oh great, well I'll just, if the cap is still diamond, then diamond's still the best, So that's my goal, you know.
Yeah.
So
The
anyway, I mean, this
actually.
was I think before. I really still am not a fan of not a huge fan of like the massive like industrial overhauls to Minecraft. I think they're cool. It's just like at one point I think they start getting too far away from Minecraft, and
Yes.
it's like my Skyrim at one point. It stops being Skyrim
Yes.
and it turns into I don't know what you want to call it. So, and one of my friends actually plays on a server that's Linux server, Minecraft hosted by one of his friends he goes to college with, and they have like hundreds of mods installed on there. Um, and I've seen him like walk around and shit. Like he can basically fly in survival. He's basically invulnerable because he's wearing this armor that doesn't even look like it belongs in the game, and it makes him invincible. He can basically one-shot everything. His sword is like bigger than his screen. You know, that's when I think he gets a little bit too crazy. But
Yeah.
no, vanilla, close to vanilla Minecraft, if not just vanilla Minecraft, is. I don't blame you for anything there.
Yeah. All I'm running is like a coordinates pack.
Fair enough.
Because I think that's two. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Because I think it's like actually useful. Um.
So what about the texture? I know Minecraft's textures have been updated since I last played, and they do look a lot better. Like I can see like the old like wood textures and stuff in my mind. I'm like, oh my god, these new ones are so much better.
Yeah.
Um,
They've like
as
I'll
a player since
use
1.8, yeah, looks a
I'll
lot better.
yeah I'll use a. I don't. Again, I just don't. It's a.
What's that one texture pack that basically uses like the default Minecraft style, but it makes it crisper like at like 120 by 128?
I don't know.
I've not played Minecraft in so long, but I remember using that one a lot. It basically, was the default Minecraft textures, but HDer.
Yeah, I think I was using that or
I mean, it looks good.
whatever the version was in
Mm.
2012.
Oh god, 2012. Yeah, it seems so long ago.
I think it was
Yeah,
12.
Minecraft was fairly young then. That was only a couple years old, if
Oh,
anything, a year old.
I mean like
Because what it came out in 2009. It finally started,
um
or was it
it was
2011?
it was in beta. It was in
And it
Okay, so Jesus Christ. Why I'm going to date myself so bad. I don't care. So let's see here. So when did it come?
I mean,
So it was 2000. Was 2010 or was it 2011?
I
I think it was.
remember it was like around 2010. I think, yeah,
It's
2009 was like, it wasn't 1.0 yet. 2011 was, I think, kind of like the prime Minecraft era, where it was like most popular, like on the socials.
so was it might have
Um,
been 1.x, um, like 1.0 or something like that. Stupid fucking zombies.
I mean, yeah, we're going back quite a bit here. Like when I think classic Minecraft, I think of like the old bright ash textures and like the different chest and door opening sounds, and like back when you couldn't sprint, you could spam arrows with your bow, and you actually just ate food and it replenished your life directly. Kind of old. Back
Yeah.
when like stairs, like buildings, like roofs was like the worst because stuff like lighting was fucked. In some spots, like if you built stairs next to each other and made a corner, like the light just wouldn't render on like certain parts of the block. that
Yeah.
that kind of old.
Yeah. So, let's see. I went up to my brother's in 11, so that might be 1.0. Um, Again, I don't care if I'm how I'm dating myself here. Um, and the reason why I'm saying it that is because I just been diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, so that was fun. Um,
Sucks.
well,
It's
I mean,
terrible.
I'm here, right? So,
Yeah, I mean,
uh,
it's just
um, so what is that? Although I also learned, just as a side note, I also learned from that stage 4 cancer means a lot of shit actually, because it it's code for also just like one place but super fucking aggressive. When they got done operating me, it was a 18-pound tumor they removed from my ass. Like, yeah, no, not gonna lie, no joking here. Um, so yeah, it was like October 2011 was like just out of beta or something like that.
mm-hmm.
So,
No, it's still
and we were playing it. We were playing on the server. So yeah, this is like because I know Redstone was around, and
mm-hmm.
they had
Oh
added
God.
Lapis.
Yeah, we're getting old.
Well, they added Lapis, which was not in my original world.
How useless it would be for such a long time.
Well, yeah, which means is like you had to go outside the chunks.
Hey, but you mine it and you collect it because yeah, it's an ore must grab.
Well, yeah, I mean,
It doesn't look like stone.
like we're not even talking like experience existed either for enchantment levels. So yeah, so like 11, 12 we were playing on the server. I think we went back in 13 even. And then like a lot I've played since then is just the console ports. So I haven't actually played Minecraft on the PC in, you know, 7 years, 6 years. Oh, I need to eat.
Yeah, yeah. I forget 7 years ago still isn't 2010. It just I don't know. Time's flying. When I think 10 years ago, I think like 2015. But nope, that's 2010.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just crazy to me how 10 years has passed.
yeah. It's funny that way. Funny how things work. Okay, is this fine? This, yeah, I have head clearance. Great, I found another goddamn mine shaft.
Got to explore it completely. Leave
Oh
no stone
yeah,
unturned.
yeah, and I know it's not tied. I know it's not tied to
E-
the. Well, maybe it is.
even if it contains zero chests and zero worthwhile ore, I don't give a shit. You explore everything.
Um,
Light up every corridor.
well, yeah, and goes off what you deem. Uh, you only leave
And then
paths
if it
to
connects to
interest.
a ravine, god damn it! Scour the ravine for every ore. Oh, that ravine connects to a cave. Oh, explore the cave. And explore everything until you find a dead end.
Yep,
And then it's like, oh, but wait, there's one block open in this cave that leads to another section of the cave. Well, gotta explore that now.
yep. Got to break the block. God damn it. Ooh, man. So, I'm glad I actually have this vanilla coordinates pack installed. Because when I was exploring the mine at the last rest stop I made, I'm pretty sure it came out to this, Z, north-south coordinate. But I'm also pretty sure I explored most of it. But I guess we'll find out. Actually, if you want to play jumpy cars, I'm down for that. God damn it. This is going to be another 3-week mine shaft, isn't it? Is this why I have never gotten out of where I've been? So because they made changes to another... Oh yeah, I forgot there's like monsters down here. I also deleted my nether. And then respawned it. Which was fun. Because it's like, this nether looks the same, and then I realize, oh yeah, I've never done this. It's still the same damn seed. So it's just updated with the current version. Brains. Brrr. I miss those sounds. Oh, I see you, Spider.
But that new Goal Explosion in Rocket League is going to be nice to see when someone, drops 20 something bucks to get it.
Yeah, it won't be me
I
right
think that's something people have been asking for like years, is something that pulls cars in instead of shooting them out. And they're just now getting to it, and they're like, hey, you remember that idea that you wanted all those years ago? 20 bucks, please.
Yep.
It's like, why? This game would be so much better if, like, fuck, this game would be better if you just made the prices for everything fair. Or at least, like, made, like, most of everything cost $1. If it was painted or certified, a combination of the two, it costs, like, $2. And if it was, like, some rare item, it might be $3. And then, like, some of the more rarer items, maybe $5, $10 max. Yep, there it is. The Goal Explosion pulls all the cars in. The new items look good, though. I mean, I've seen them on Insider. I actually did get a pair of the new wheels. If you've seen the Rocket League trade chat.
Yeah.
The HNY import wheels in titanium white. Just got a drop after a match earlier. I mean, they're pretty slick looking, especially on my silver car. But $7, I guess, comparing some of the other wheels I've seen that look just as good as this, if not worse, or sometimes more expensive in my opinion. So I like the hexagon flow in them, and I like the tread. So yeah, I absolutely hate to drop You know, I'd rather sell them and make profit and then just like, I don't give that profit to someone in the Discord because I just don't, you know, care enough about hoarding the best shit anymore like I used to because I don't play the game enough. But they do look kind of cool. Part of me kind of wants them, and then the other part of me is like, it's $7 though. Like,
Yeah.
there's like a couple games on my Steam list that are around $5, $10 that I could buy instead. Just, why can't we like complete challenges to earn some of the stuff? Like, I don't know, if you reach GC for 3 consecutive seasons, you get 50,000 of the special currency, and then you can use that special currency to like unlock blueprints for free.
Uh,
I don't know, just an idea. Just rewards people who, you know, are good at the game besides the season rewards.
well,
Just something else you could do to keep people invested, but nah, money.
well, again, I'm not gonna totally fault companies there, because capitalism.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I understand they need to, develop their game and they need money to pay their workers, and I get that. But at the same time, it doesn't mean this isn't scummy, because it is. You can buy into it. I mean, it's your money and everything, but it's, again, you cannot deny that it is scummy.
Oh yeah,
And when they're a part of Epic, it just makes it even worse. If they were just their own company and they had no affiliation with anyone, they were just, standalone, their own company, then okay, sure. I'd buy that more if Epic wasn't in the deal. Or why don't they ever do like sales for this stuff? You know? Why not like during the summer, I don't know, like Steam does a summer sale. Like why can't Sonics and Epic do the same thing? Oh, yeah, right. Forgot. Greed.
I I don't know. I wouldn't go that far. I just would just.
I mean, they give out XP bonuses for free to like help people through the Rocket Pass, which is free items. Why can't they do the same for the shop? Oh, cause yeah, credits.
Well, I
It
mean,
just
as
sucks.
yeah, but I
Because
guess as
it's like
long
a
as we're
lot of
buying
these
it.
items are cool, and I would love to wear them, but it's just the price tags. Just
Okay. Where am I at? Mine 6? Okay, yeah. Ah, mine shift. Okay. Alright, let's play some car. I want to play some Garball.